We are going to be making these beautiful Earth Day pendants out of salt dough, and you can create them however you would like to. So I'm going to make the salt dough for these Earth Day pendants, and I've never made salt dough before, so we're going to give it a shot. This is a cup of all-purpose flour and a half a cup of iodized salt. And you're supposed to mix that together so it's well blended. And then it calls for a half a cup of water. And it says the best way to do it is to add it about a tablespoon at a time, so you have control over how sticky your dough is. So I'm actually gonna just add about half of that because I'm sure you have to use at least half. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix that up, and then we'll take a peek at it and see if we need more water. So I'm not much of a baker, so I'm hoping this dough isn't too hard. Looks like it probably can use a little more water. I'm gonna just add all of it. I mean, if they're giving you a recipe, let's follow it, right? And if I have to sprinkle a little more flour in there to make it less sticky, I will. But I bet this is pretty good. So it says you just need to form it into a ball, and then you're gonna roll it out like you were making biscuits or cookies or whatever. I don't think it's very sticky, so I think this is perfect. So it was 1 cup of flour, half a cup of salt, and then gradually adding a half a cup of water. So I think that looks good. I'm going to start to roll that out in a couple minutes, and in the meantime I am going to preheat my oven to 250 degrees, and those will bake. Once you get them cut out, they will bake for about 2 hours. So I'm gonna leave that there and I will be back. Okay, we are back. So I've rolled out the dough. I did put a little bit of flour down and a little flour on my rolling pin so it didn't stick. But once you get it rolled out, I did it about, I guess about 1/4 of an inch thick. I just rummaged around in my drawer, my kitchen junk drawer, to find something that was a circular shape. So I'm going to just cut out my circle shapes. I really think, I don't know, I assume that you can find something circular shaped. I don't know what else I would use. Maybe a little medicine cup, like a little measurer for cough medicine. I think I have one of those. That could have worked. And then you have some options. You could use a straw to do the holes. The website that I was on recommended an icing tip to do that with. I'm gonna just use a straw because I can throw the straw away if the dough gets stuck up in the top of that. So I'm going to do that. Once I'm done cutting those circles out, the pendants out, I'm going to put them all on my parchment lined baking sheet like this. And then they go in the oven for about 2 hours, and you take them out, let them cool, and then they will be ready to paint. So have fun doing that. Clearly you could do any shape. You could make ornaments, necklaces, any sort of decoration that you'd like with any shape cookie cutters you have. My oven is preheated, so I guess I better get going. Okay. So my pieces of salt dough are all baked. They were in the oven for 2 hours at 250 degrees. They are nice and solid and hard, and now they are ready to paint. And you can paint them with anything from acrylic craft paint to watercolors to tempera paint. You can also use permanent marker. Anything that you have at your house to add color, you can certainly do that. Next, after you paint them, don't forget to paint 2 sides, both sides of them. You can create them into an earth for Earth Day if you'd like to, but have fun and create them and paint them however you would like to. Next, take a piece of string or ribbon or yarn like I have. I have cut it much longer than I need to, always easier to make it shorter. You can go ahead and loop that yarn. Take your loop through your salt dough piece and enter or thread that yarn through the loop, pull it nice and tight, and you will have a connected pendant. I found some beads laying around here, and what you can do is if you have a thicker piece of yarn or string, I've just taken a piece of clear tape, taped around the outside, and just cut it into kind of a point. And from there I can thread those beads right onto my yarn very easily. You can decorate your pendants however you would like to. Of course, you can always give them away. My salt dough recipe made, I think, 60 of those circular pieces, so you have plenty to share. When you are done, you will have a beautiful pendant that you can wear or give away. Enjoy.